Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks the State of Our World on Friday, January 6, 2023. So what is it, good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Okay, what are some of the things that have been happening? Okay, now, 2 years after January 6th Capitol attack casts long shadow over GOP that allows extremism to fester. So the GOP has to get their act together. Yes, they do. Okay. And also, uh, we need ceasefires everywhere. Bishop William Barber's message of peace for Ukraine and the world. I agree, ceasefire everywhere. Ukraine and Yemen and Syria and Palestine. We need ceasefires all over the place. Okay, what else? Biden to block migrants from Cuba, Haiti, and Nicaragua from seeking asylum at the border. I don't understand why he's doing that, but he is increasing 30 or 40,000 a month uh, people from Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Cuba to apply from their home countries to come in here as residents, as new citizens. I don't fully understand that. That's 30,000 from each group. Um, the Nicaragua, Cuba, and Venezuela. I don't know, but our policies have contributed to violence and poverty in these countries. Okay. House of Representatives fails to elect a speaker for the straight state day. For the for the third straight day. Okay. But Mr. Jeffries, the Democratic leader, has been getting more votes than anyone, so let him be the speaker. Biden to award medals to democracy defenders on anniversary of January 6th insurrection, and they will include two election workers from Georgia who were threatened and harassed by the Republicans. Okay, so hopefully, uh, okay, that's good. Now, family of officer who died after January 6th Capitol assault sues Trump and rioters. Good. Brian Sicknick. I hope they win. Put Trump and his rioters out of business. Okay. South Carolina strikes down abortion ban. Idaho upholds near total ban. Now in South Carolina, they have a 15-week ban, and they tried to put in a 6-week ban. That's what was struck down by the South Carolina Supreme Court. But in Idaho, um, it says that some family members of a fetus can sue health workers who provide an abortion, and the law criminalizing health providers who provide the procedure after cardiac activity is detected, which can happen as early as 4 to 6 weeks into a pregnancy. Okay, so I don't know. In Minnesota, Democratic lawmakers are pushing a bill. Uh, is It'll still be legal in Minnesota for an abortion, even though Roe v. Wade was struck down. Uh, okay, Idaho. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Ukraine dismisses Russia's 36-hour truce as the UN and Turkey seek path to end the war. Good. I wouldn't trust Russia. United States, the UN Security Council calls for status quo at Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem after a visit by far-right Israeli minister. He was there to provoke violence. He was there to provoke a response. Okay. Okay. Now, uh, Palestinians will win. Israel frees Palestinian prisoner Karine Yunus after 40 years. What did he do? 40 years. don't know what he did, but he's free. Now, Harvard rescinds fellowship to former Human Rights Watch head over Israel criticism. Okay. The here in the U.S., the nation, reporting Harvard's Kennedy School has withdrawn a fellowship from the former head of Human Rights Watch, Kenneth Roth, over Roth and Human Rights Watch's condemnation of Israel's rights abuse. I totally disagree with the Kennedy School. Nothing wrong with criticizing Israel. Israel doesn't get a blank check. Okay. China to reopen Hong Kong border as World Health Organization accuses Peking of obscuring COVID's toll. Okay. Now, the opening Hong Kong border to who? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. Now, murder-suicide in Utah claims 8 lives. A man murdered his mother-in-law, his wife, and their 5 children. So, I don't know. He did this after his wife had filed for divorce. Okay. Alright. Now, then we also have the Idaho situation. Okay. Uber drivers hold second strike after company refuses to implement pay raises in New York. This is something that the workers had approved and that Uber had agreed to, but they failed to honor their agreement by giving the taxi drivers a raise. That was approved by the Taxi and Limousine Commission. Alright. Also, now, House of Representatives fails to elect Speaker for second straight day amid GOP fractures. Good. California under state of emergency as massive winter storm strikes. Rain, snow, everything. Okay. Power failures, all kinds of stuff. Okay. Israeli forces shoot and kill 16-year-old in Nablus, who's the 4th Palestinian killed in 2023. And what did he do? 16-year-old, 4th Palestinian killed by Israeli forces since the start of the year. And Israel continues to demolish homes, evict people from their homes, destroy Palestinian farms, land, crops, farm animals. Israel has to be held accountable. Over 1,000 Palestinians receive eviction notices as Israel begins home demolitions near Hebron. Why are they doing that? Okay. So Israel's military has begun demolishing homes, water supplies, and olive orchards in Masafar Yatta and the occupied West Bank near Hebron. The Israeli armored vehicles accompanied demolition crews as they razed homes and farms in 2 villages. Last year, the Israeli High Court of Justice approved the home demolitions, which will uproot more than 1,000 people. Why? Palestinian American Congressman Rashida Tlaib said not even 1 week into 2023, and Israel's new far-right apartheid government is moving to ethnically cleanse entire communities, which would displace more than 1,000 Palestinian residents, including 500 children, all with American backing, bulldozers, and bullets. I totally agree with Congresswoman Tlaib, and we have to stop Israel. We have to hold them accountable. Palestinian ambassador condemns desecration of Christian grave sites in Jerusalem, and this was done by Israeli citizens who did this, Jewish extremists did this. Terrible. I support the Palestinians. I do not support this right-wing Israeli government, now or ever. Okay. All right. So that's quite a lot of news for today, Friday, January 6, 2023. Take care of yourself and others. Wear a mask. Practice social distancing. When a vaccine is available and safe, I would take it. I had mine. And how about a tiny little song? Close the door, light the lights. We're staying home tonight, far away from the bustle and the bright city lights. Let them all fade away. Just leave us alone, and we'll live in a world of our own. We'll build a world of our own that no one else can share. Our troubles will lead us far, our troubles will leave far behind us there. And I know we will find such peace of mind when we live in a world of our own. World of Our Own, written by Tom Springfield of the Springfield Folk Group, to his sister Dusty, who went on to become an international singing star. Recorded by Dusty and also by the Seekers. Okay, take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a very long way. And signing off on Friday, January 6, 2023. Good night. Stay safe.